Good evening, Rowan. It's the 4th of November 2015 and it's just after midnight, but I expect it's still the 3rd of November in the Windy City. Which is probably a good deal more windy since you've been in there. Spouting your usual crap. They'll probably have to change the name to the Hurricane City. There'll be a whole lot more carbon dioxide in the air, won't there, from your outpourings? So I expect we're nearly at tipping point. Anyway, I thought we could have another Bible reading this evening, which is even shorter than the one the other day from the book of Judith. This one is actually from the book of Job, and it's only one verse that I want to read out. And it's Job chapter 2 verse 4. It makes me think of you, this verse, and I'll explain why. So here we go, Job chapter 2 verse 4. Then Satan answered the Lord, "Skin for skin, all that people have they will give to save their lives." Well, that's kind of your attitude towards other people, isn't it? Straight from the mouth of Satan, that everybody's got a price, really, and if people are going to lose their lives, then they'll do anything to stop it. That's what you think, isn't it? Even though it's obviously not true, we only have to look at history to see that it isn't true. Just because you're such a cheap whore doesn't mean that everybody else is. And because you like to think you're superior to everybody else as well. This is why you've got to make out that other people are as cheap as you are, or even cheaper, because you're so virtuous, aren't you, and holy and a genius and a world-renowned theologian. Anyway, that's a very short video for this evening. I hope you're not getting into any mischief over the pond like you were on 9/11 2001, where you were pretending to be in Manhattan, but you were probably sat with your feet up in a hotel somewhere. Or maybe you were up to something even worse than that in a hotel somewhere. That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, that's my video for this evening, but don't worry, I haven't run out of things to say. I'm not sure I ever will, you know. Because you've woven such a tangled web, haven't you, with all your crap over the years, that there's always plenty to say about you and about all the rubbish you talk and the evil you do. But I'll leave it there for this evening. I'm going to read this again. Then Satan answered the Lord, "Skin for skin, all that people have they will give to save their lives." Those are the words of Satan. Have you got the message yet? Anyway, have a nice trip, and I hope you ain't travelling around by bicycle, because we wouldn't want too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, would we? And make sure you behave yourself, and don't forget, be alert. You know, someone tried to arrest George Bush in Canada. And you're small fry. So, hasta luego.